Has there been a specific moment or project where you thought this is exactly why we work with them?
I mean, it was probably the first 6 or 7 months of the arrangement where it was really just heads down, like let's try to get to launch of the software that we were talking about, this kind of integration. And I don't know if it was. I wouldn't say it was in that period of time because, like I said, it was like a heads down situation, not even thinking about it. But probably the moment of launching the software, the first few days of it was probably the realization that this was the right decision. And the moment that I go back to that I think about a lot is when we ended up launching this software. You know, different time zones, even different time zones from us and our client, our first client that was going to be on it, which is was a large business. It wasn't like a small mom and pop scenario. So like real dollars relied on this launch going well. And so Chris and I ended up staying up, over 24 hours in a row, just trying to make sure everything was good, catching all the bugs as soon as we could. And we didn't even really have to ask our limestone team to do anything like other than just be operate as they normally do, but our team at Limestone was with us like every step of the way through that. There wasn't, from what I recall, like in that moment, there wasn't a scenario where it's like, oh, I gotta wait for the Limestone team to like be back on working to send this bug through. It kind of felt like we were just doing it all like at the same time, and it was all working um, seamlessly. And in that moment, I think was almost like the aha moment of like, yeah, this was the right choice because Chris and I operate from the perspective of we're gonna do anything to achieve kind of what our goals are and what we're responsible for and what promises we've made to clients and other people. And in that moment, we launched a software like that. Like I said, real dollars relied on this thing actually working and functioning. So from our perspective, it's like we're not going to sleep until we know this thing is good to go. And it kind of felt like Limestone was. I couldn't even tell you did our team stay up or not. I don't know, but it just felt like there was no gap there. There was no like, um, oh, we didn't hear from Limestone for hours on end or anything. It kind of just felt like the team was with us through the whole thing. So I'd say for me that was probably that moment.